U.S. did announce what's called temporary protective status, TPS. Anya, can you explain what the status of that is and what that means for Ukrainians in the United States?
Yes, first thing first, I did a very detailed video in Russian on Ukrainian TPS. So I don't know when it's going to be published. We're waiting on the team to edit it, but you can look for it in videos on our YouTube channel. Again, it's in Russian. We are constantly updating the guide that you're going to find in the description under this video. The guide is in Russian as well. All the links are clickable there, and we update this information basically like daily. So you might find it very helpful. So going back to TPS, right, last week, USCIS, United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, announced that they designated Ukraine for TPS, which is temporary protected status, and all Ukrainians who were in the United States on March 1st, 2022, potentially fall under this protection. This is temporary protective status that gives opportunity for Ukrainians to apply for work authorization and stay here in the United States lawfully.
Yeah, and you mentioned that date. There's a requirement you be here on that date or before. If you come now with the tourist visa, unfortunately, you can't use it. It's a cutoff date for those who are already in the United States. So what was the date again? March
1st. They announced March 1st. So everyone who was here on March 1st and 2022. And there are certain requirements too that have to be met. Again, if you want to just look on my previous video in Russian, I go into very detailed explanation about what it is and who it applies to. Mm-hmm. So all the details are there. One important thing that I want to mention, we are recording this video. Today is March 8th, 2022. And as of today, they have not published the what's called Federal Register Notice for Ukraine TPS. So technically, as of today, people cannot still file for TPS, Ukrainians. Yeah. We need to wait for this official notice. Again, it's called Federal Register Notice. Once it's published, it becomes official. Mm-hmm. So today I was just looking through the USCIS website and there is no Ukraine there in the list for TPS designated countries. Yeah. So we have to wait. Probably it's going to be published this week. We're waiting on that. And as soon as it's going to be published, we're going to update the information in our guide. So please check it out. Again, information changes like daily and even hourly.
Definitely. Is there anything else going on that we need to mention?
Yeah, there was something else, but again, I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, what some of the things that are happening too is if someone is in removal proceedings, and particularly from Ukraine, there's a good chance that they won't remove them, meaning deport them because of the situation. Maybe if they're from Russia and stuff, there's been news announcements that they won't send it. We're still trying to find official notice from the government that says this. Like, for example, if you're Russian and you're in deportation proceedings, they may not send you back because of the circumstances in Russia too, and as well as Ukraine. But we'll have to see. I'm guessing Belarus applies too, because they're pretty much involved in that war.
Yeah, I read it in the news again, and I was trying to look for official document, but I was not able to find it. So it's from trustful source. But again, I have not seen the official documents, and I'm an attorney. I rely on documents. But if you look online, you will find this information. And they were saying that ICE announced that they will stop deporting people to Russia, to Ukraine, to Belarus. I think Poland, like all this region, all the affected countries now, Hungary, Slovakia, like Romania, everything surrounding Ukraine. So
so we'll see what the facts actually say. And another thing that popped up, USCIS did announce all sorts of special circumstances for people from Ukraine with regards to filing a case late. They might give an exception, expediting, all these different things. If you go to USCIS.gov, there's a list of things where they'll make exceptions. And they'll try to accommodate people that are from Ukraine that are affected by the war. So that's something to look into. Thanks, Anya. Thanks for the information. Again, it's Russian information. You can always put in Google Translate if you want stuff. I did the Google Translate myself, and it translated pretty well, actually, from Russian to English. Hopefully, I can help a lot of the viewers and people watching.
Originally, I was translating it from English into Russian. So original document was in English. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why it fits so well. Okay.
It's just information from all the sources, from like U.S. Embassy in Poland, from U.S. Embassy in Germany, Frankfurt U.S. Consul General in Frankfurt, who all the IV migrant visa cases were assigned to, Ukrainian immigrant visa cases. It just compiles all the information, and please check it out. And I already have people email me every day saying, "Oh my God, thank you so much for that," because this is just one source that with all the information and all the links. Again, you can click on the link and check this out in English. Like all links are working.
And share the link. If you're in WhatsApp groups talking about this, share it so you get these updates in there. Now, the government, sometimes it says something and it does another, so you can't always rely on what they're telling us, and this information changes all days. But this is the best we can do with the most cutting edge information, putting it in one place.
Right. When I was doing this document originally, I created, I think, on like February 26th of 2027, when like 2 days after the war started. And since then, the information was updated like maybe 3 or 4 times just on the website of the U.S. Embassy in Warsaw. Because they're constantly changing how they're going to process the applications, what they're going to do. Because again, there's so many people that wants to apply now for like immigrant visas, for non-immigrant visas. I'm talking about Ukrainians. So they're looking for ways how to better, work with that many people.
Thank you for watching this educational program. To get the latest videos, click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. Also, help us help the immigrant community by liking this video and sharing it with your family and friends. You can also find us on other social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter, where you find the latest updates on immigration news, policy changes, and tips. Be safe and God bless. See you soon.